सो हेलो नमस्कार टू द ऑल केमिस्ट्री लवर्स डॉक्टर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स ऑफ द नियर फ्यूचर। मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं इन केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल रिगार्डिंग टू योर वन एंड ओनली केमिस्ट्री। In previous video, we have discussed about the just as a second part of the chemical properties of the phenol. Now the time to discuss about the third important property, just some important reactions regarding to the phenol. In previous video, we have discussed about the just electrophilic substitution reaction, which is the basic property of the aromatic hydrocarbon. So now the important reaction is your third part. Some important reactions of phenol. Some important reactions of phenol. If we will go with this kind of the part, then it will use of, first of all, that is the very important reaction. It is called as Kolbe reaction. Kolbe's reaction. It's not Kolbe's electrolysis because there are a lot of similar words in the organic chemistry where it will use of the such kind of the words. So first of all, we'll go with the just Kolbe's reaction. This is the phenol, and as we all know that phenol exists acidic nature. That's why on reaction with NaOH, first of all it will formation of the salt like this ONA with the removal of water. Now the time to discuss about the important word, if we will treat it sodium phenoxide, treat it with the just CO2 with the just this is your sodium phenoxide. Here is the CO2. Temperature 400 Kelvin, pressure 4 to 7 atmospheric pressure. Here is the sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide. What will be? Hydrogen of the ortho position will isomerize, will rearrange. So it will formation of the important product as a ortho product. And what is that? This is as follows. H shifts over here. This is the OH and CO2 will be as follows. COO and this is the Na. This is called as sodium salicylate. And whenever we will hydrolyze the sodium salicylate, this is the sodium salicylate like this S2O oblique H plus. Then here will formation of OH, COOH. This is known as salicylic acid. It is very important component which is used to form just your aspirin drug, which is used in heart disease or just it to be given the heart patient. So this was about the Kolbe's reaction. It is also used as a naming reaction. Naming reaction में इसका use करते हैं. Second reaction that is very important, just formation of aspirin. It is also called as acylation or acetylation of salicylic acid. Salicylic acid. This is too important. This is the structure of salicylic acid, OH, and this is the COOH, salicylic acid. For this acylation or acetylation, we can use acetic anhydride like this, acetic anhydride. Here for the presence we can take concentrated H2SO4 as a just sulfuric acid, what will be? Here will formation of OCO-CH3, COOH. Here will removal of CH3, COOH. This is called as aspirin. Aspirin. If we will go with the just the IPSC name of aspirin, IPSC name, then it is called as just at number 2 position there is 2-acetoxy benzoic acid, or its common name is your methyl salicylate. Methyl, this is the salicylate. Methyl salicylate, it is called as aspirin also. It is used as blood diluter and to be given just heart patient. बट रिमेंबर वन थिंग, जब भी किसी भी हार्ट पेशेंट को दी जाए तो एम्प्टी स्टमक नहीं होना चाहिए, बिकॉज ऑफ COH ग्रुप ऑलरेडी HCl के साथ में स्टमक में रिएक्शन करके एसिडिटी को क्रिएट कर देता है, जो कि स्टमक में अल्सर्स को क्रिएट कर देता है. सो it should not intake of the aspirin just empty stomach. This was about the just important two reactions. Number 1, Colbase reaction. Number 2 is your formation of aspirin as a methyl salicylate. Go through properly with these two reactions because of it's too important. These reactions, all of are very important. और as I promise you कि पर्टिकुलर इनके अलोंग आपको मैक्स टू मैक्स मैटर मैं प्रोवाइड करूंगा. और हमने ऐड कर दी है कुछ रिएक्शंस डिफरेंट, जो कि कंपटीशन एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है. Okay, now we'll go with the just third important reaction. That is too important. काफी हद तक ये वर्ड आप लोग जब भी एनसीईआरटी को पढ़ेंगे, then it will use of just what do you know about the wintergreen oil and what do you know about the Phenol. Both words are too important क्योंकि बच्चों को आज भी नहीं मालूम होता और कंपटीशन एग्जाम में ये क्वेश्चन आ जाता है. 12th में एनसीईआरटी में इसका एप्लीकेशन है फिनोल का. There are 2 to 3 important applications of the phenol. So be with me. If we will go with the just Phenol, then this is the third important reaction. Formation of Phenol. If we will go with the Phenol, then it is one of the intestinal antiseptic drug. It can be obtained by same salicylic acid. This is the COOH salicylic acid. Here we'll use one of the important compound, that is your important compound is your phenol C6H5OH. We will take the presence of POCl3. Now COH और OH group present हो तो particular ester का formation होगा. From here it will removal of OH, and from the phenol it will be removal of the H, phenol. So here will formation of like this OH. This is the COO C6H5 with the removal of S2. This is called as salol phenyl salicylate as a intestinal antiseptic drug. If we will go with the further, just fourth reaction, then we can take formation of winter green ऑयल. जितना भी आपको कई बार घर में किसी एंटर होते ही एक स्मेल आती है कि आज किसी के मोच आ चुकी है, आज किसी को सर्दी जुकाम है, ये पर्टिकुलर विंटर ग्रीन ऑयल के स्मेल के कारण से, क्योंकि हम लोग पर्टिकुलर विक्स बाम आइडेक्स जो यूज करते हैं उन सब में इस विंटर ग्रीन ऑयल का ही यूज होता है. विंटर ग्रीन ऑयल के अलोंग बात करें देन नो डाउट अगेन इट विल यूज ऑफ सैलिसाइलिक एसिड. This is the OH, this is the COOH. We will treat it with the methanol reflux in the presence of HCl. Here will again formation of the just methyl substituted of salicylic acid called as methyl ester. Yeah, you can say methyl salicylate. So this is the again esterification reaction OH. This is the OH. This is your COOCH3 plus removal of H2O, methyl salicylate, also called as winter green oil. This winter green oil used in wicks, different kinds of the balm, and iodex also. That's why we can define there is some of the problem with the family member कि उसने particular wicks लगाई है तो उसकी smell, झंडू balm और या different kinds of the just iodex also. This was about the formation of winter green oil. Now the time to discuss fifth reaction. This is the Reimer-Tiemann. This is the Reimer-Tiemann reaction. If we will go with the Reimer-Tiemann reaction, then it exists two types. First is your Reimer-Tiemann formylation. During this process, it will substitution of formyl group as a CHO group. That's why it is called as Reimer-Tiemann formylation. For this, what will be? This is the phenol. Again, we will treat it chloroform CHCl3. Chloroform. Here will use of NaOH or KOH as the aqueous. So what will be? Here will formation of one of the middle product like this. This is the phenol फिनोल का पर्टिकुलर यहाँ आपने जो यूज किया है उससे सोडियम सॉल्ट में कन्वर्ट होगा. सो व्हाट विल बी द सोडियम सॉल्ट? दिस इज द ONA. एंड CHCl3 में से पर्टिकुलर यहां से एक H और यहां से Cl का रिमूव होगा, देन इट विल बी CCl2. ये मिडिल प्रोडक्ट का फॉर्मेशन होगा जिसको फर्दर हाइड्रोलाइसिस करवाया जाए एसिडिफाइड. देन रिगार्डिंग टू द एसिडिफाइड हाइड्रोलाइसिस वी कैन यूज NaOH. This is the NaOH. So what will be? Here will require one of the NaOH आ चुका है. So here will 2 of NaOH. Here इस पोजीशन में दोनों के दोनों पर्टिकुलर Na इस Cl को रिमूव कर देंगे. Then here will OH and OH जो कि अनस्टेबल होगा, ये H2 का रिलीज करके अपने आप को एल्डिहाइड ग्रुप में चेंज कर लेगा. So what will be? This is the sodium salt of salicylaldehyde with the removal of H2 in the form of 2 of NaCl also. For this, here will acidified hydrolysis. Here will formation of salicylaldehyde. This is the OH and CHO with the removal of H2, salicylaldehyde. This is also important compound. So this was about the Reimer-Tiemann formylation reaction as a naming reaction also. Go through properly. ये आपका थोड़ा सा मिथाइल सैलिसाइलेट वाला मैटर रह गया तो उसको हम यहाँ केवल नेम रहने देते हैं. विंटरग्रीन ऑयल, मिथाइल सैलिसाइलेट, मिथाइल सैलिसाइलेट. Wintergreen oil is also called as methyl salicylate. Now it's okay. You can go with properly. It's very, very, very important reaction. Now the time to discuss about the further and see the difference between Reimer-Tiemann formylation and Reimer-Tiemann carboxylation. You can see by the just reaction. One of the is also important. We can take just a 340 Kelvin temperature, and here is your CHCl2, one of the HCl. Now, if we'll go with the further, then if there is use of CCl4, then such reaction is called as Reimer-Tiemann. This is the Reimer-Tiemann same. Reimer-Tiemann कार्बोक्सिलेशन. बोले तो अगर आपने पर्टिकुलर क्लोरोफॉर्म की जगह CCl4 कार्बन टेट्राक्लोराइड यूज किया, then this reaction is called as Reimer-Tiemann carboxylation. This is the Reimer-Tiemann carboxylation. Carboxylation, or you can say Reimer-Tiemann Reimer T1, this is the carboxylation. This was your Reimer T1 formylation. Substitution of carboxylic group. Again here will formation of same salicylic acid. Formation of salicylic acid. For this you can take just this is the your phenol. Reaction will same, temperature will also same. This is the phenol and here we'll take CCl4. Temperature is your 340 Kelvin. With the same, just aqueous NaOH, yeah, you can use KOH, but both should be aqueous, any of substance. Here this is the salt, same with the phenol, and here is your CCl3. Further, on same with the 2 of NaOH, here will removal of H2, and here will formation of the sodium salt of salicylic acid. This is your ONA, COOH, and further on hydrolysis you can write it as 2O/H plus, or you can write it as 3O plus. So here will formation of your important compound. This is the OH and this is the CO. You can take the space properly. इसको थोड़ा सा कुछ इस टाइप से शो कर सकते हैं. This is your salicylic acid, और हम पढ़ चुके हैं salicylic acid का यूज एस्पिन ड्रग, सैलोल और विंटर ग्रीन ऑयल के फॉर्मेशन में काम में आता है. So this was the basic difference between your salicylic acid and salicylaldehyde. Go through properly with this kind of the reaction. It's too important. As I told you, without doing this reaction, it is not possible to discuss with the further. So go through properly. Each and every reaction is too important for you, my dear. So, dear doctors and engineers of the near future, we'll meet in the next video with the remaining part of some of the important other reactions also, where we'll take just formation of the important structure, that is the bakelite, formation of the phenolphthalein indicator, further oxidation of phenol. There are a lot of reactions we'll discuss in the next video. That will be last video for the just phenol. After then we'll go with the just your ether also. इसी टाइप से अपना विश्वास, ट्रस्ट मुझ में जताते रहिए. कोई भी क्वेश्चन, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो, आप अपने मोबाइल से 9829198271 पर अपनी प्रॉब्लम को शेयर करें. केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल आपको यूट्यूब के लिंक पर गिवन है, व्हाट्सएप का लिंक, आप उसको डायरेक्टली ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जहां रोजाना नीट, जेई, 11th 12th का केमिस्ट्री का मैटर, नॉट ओनली केमिस्ट्री बट ऑल्सो फिजिक्स और बायो का भी मैटर आपको शेयर किया जाता है. इसी विश्वास के साथ फिर मुलाकात होगी अगले वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद.